Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me just double check that everything is working, and then we will begin. But in the meantime, how are you? How's your day? What have you been up to? All right. I hope you've been having a good day. Oh, that's weird. MKV. I wonder if that'll work in OBS. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me check one thing real fast before I move over. What have you guys been up to? What have you done? What have you done? Let me see something. Oh, it does work. Okay, good to know. It's a huge file, though. And sorry if that was loud. Okay, we're good. Let me go ahead and move on over here. Welcome in, everybody. How are you today? Gilmore. Welcome in, Gilmore. You were first. How are you? Yimit, hello, how's it going? Bruised, welcome in, how are you? Listen to an audiobook. I've been mostly lazy today. It's 4 p.m. Gonna finish folding my clean laundry. Nice. What audiobook did you read? What'd you read today? I thought about picking up an audiobook recently. I haven't. Just because I don't know when I would listen to it. But I think it'd be a good one. Or something that'd be interesting to me. I don't think... Would I be able to figure out who it is? Maybe. Someone I follow on... I think I'd have to look it up later. There's someone I follow on Instagram who does like short videos on Japanese folklore and like the history behind it, and like or sometimes it's like the history about a word and where it comes from in Japan, and like the history behind it, and then he tied in folklore and stuff, and it's very interesting. But they've released an audiobook, and I was like, oh, maybe I pick up that audiobook at some point. It's called The Poison Heart Book by Kaylin Bayron. Very cool. It's good. Kind of plant magic with supernatural vibes. That sounds very good. That sounds very good. Have you been enjoying it? I think I would enjoy the Japanese folklore one. At the very least, the guy's Instagram is very funny. And so I feel like he probably incorporates that a little bit into his writing as well. But yeah, that's good to hear. How's job search stuff going? Have you found anything, or like have an idea of what you want to find, I guess, if that makes sense? I hope all that stuff goes well. I'll probably read the sequel at some point this year. Nice. That's awesome. Is it a big series? Or they're just 2 books? It's been a while since I've read any kind of like franchise novel, or, you know, like, or like a series of some kind. Job hunting sucks. I hate interviews and the idea of them. Yes, it does. Yes, it does suck. Interviews are the worst. Well, actually, I feel like I don't mind the interviews as much as I hate the application process. I think I hate the application process more than I hate the interview itself. I just don't like cover letters and like whatever, because sometimes it just feels like, are they even gonna read this? I also hate any sort of application where they're like, here, upload your resume, and then it's like, now please type out your resume. It's like, what? Why is this two things? Why do I have to do this twice? It's just, in some ways I'm like, is that on purpose so that way it like lowers the bar of entry? Or no, it raises the bar of entry, because it's like, who's going to do the work of doing all of this? Or yeah, so they can weed out who's like, well, that's actually why. Yeah, so the AI can weed out who they want first. That's true. And I hate that it's like, oftentimes, like the cover, like it's just looking for the keywords that are in the job description, sort of, basically. So like, what you have to do is like parrot back to it, like what it says, essentially. People don't want to read. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I've also learned, I think this was a long time ago, but I realized how bad certain interviewers are also, and like people who go through, who are like a part of the hiring process. Like, I think initially I thought, oh, clearly there's some sort of training on this, or like the people have experience in hiring people, or they know how to conduct an interview. But that's usually not the case. It's usually like, you know, they might have never hired someone before, or they've never like gone through an interview, you know, questions. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like job searching, going through interviews and all of that. It's not fun. Joe Schmo just winging the interview questioning. The thing is it's so true though, is at some point I realized, I was like, oh, like interviewers really have, oftentimes have no idea what's happening. Unless maybe they're like, maybe like a senior manager. Not saying that they necessarily know more, but they've probably, like, those people have maybe like actually hired people before, you know, so that's maybe the difference. But that's not saying they're good at it, you know. Like, they could still have done it, but ask terrible questions, or, you know, whatever. But anyway, I wish you good luck on all of that, because that is not fun. Not fun at all. Make sure you find a good work environment. Like, if you catch whiff that, as you're, you know, going through the process, if you catch whiff that it's maybe not the best work environment, you know, maybe hold off. Hold off till something else, because that's, you know, I think it'll be important to get back into a job that, you know, has good people, has a good, healthy work environment and all that. That'll be important. But yeah, I don't know. I wish you good luck, because that is not fun at all. Do you guys have anything fun going on this weekend? Any family stuff? Any random fun things? I assume most people are off tomorrow. But I will probably be still doing some work, as is contract work life. But I hope you guys have, if you guys have some plans, I hope it all goes well. If you're just lounging, I hope that also goes well. I hope you lounge. I hope you get to relax. It's Friday in Australia already. We're celebrating my nephew's first birthday on Sunday. That'll be fun. Oh, that'll be adorable. I hope it's a great little birthday. Great little birthday party. Is the whole family getting together? Because you also have a big family, if I recall. So I'm sure that's like a lot of people. Unless you meant like it was extended family, maybe then I'm getting confused, but. And maybe they're like more, you know, peripheral or whatever. But I hope that's fun. I hope it's a good time. I always wonder, like, when I not that I've really been invited to many like friends' kids' birthdays, but I'm always like, will they remember this? I did photograph once a kid's 1 year birthday, but I think at the time I was like, are they gonna remember this? This seems like a lot of effort for for a first 1 year old's party. It was like, this is definitely more for the adults. I think pretty positive this is more for the adults to have a party than for the kid. But just the immediate family, my the siblings in the state, about 10ish total. Parents moved out of state. They'll Zoom call. Oh, I didn't know your parents moved out of state. Did they move to like Hawaii? Or did I make that up? Maybe you guys just visited Hawaii or something, and then now Hawaii is just associated with you in my mind. I don't really know. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. I hope it's a grand old time. Do you have to get a gift for a 1 year old? Babysitting the house. They came from Hawaii a couple years ago. Okay, nice. All right. I see. That's awesome. Yeah, do you have to get a gift? I guess maybe not. Again, I'd be like, Joss, welcome in, Joss. How are you? They're in Kansas for the next couple of years. Ah, very cool. That's awesome. I don't think I've ever been to Kansas. Yeah, I don't think so. Gifts are not required. Fair. I was about to say, like, it's also like 1 year is also like it's a strange year, because you're like, one, they're gonna grow out of everything very fast, and I don't know. I guess part of me again is also like, will they remember this? How are you? I'm doing good. What have you been up to? Oh, my camera froze. Lovely. How have you been? I was thinking about. So I have 2 directs that we could watch. I have the Mario Kart Direct. I will tell you, it's only 15 minutes, but I will tell you, word on the street is that it was like disappointing. It wasn't really like, not much new was like showcased in it. Then I have one that's a little bit longer, but it's the Galaxies gaming showcase. And it's a bunch of, I think, new games or like games coming out soon. And so there was that today as well. So we could watch that. But I don't know. Do either of those sound good to you guys? But a tissue box is great because they like pulling things out of boxes. Gifted that before. That's actually a great gift. Love it. I think that is wonderful. It's about the fun of it, I think, you know? A good gift. So I think that's great. They should make like a refillable one just for kids. Just so they can pull the tissues all out and then put it back in. Also, we will be playing more Blueprints today. We'll get to that after the direct, or you know, whatever we decide to watch, if we decide to watch something. I'm just kind of curious what's maybe coming out soon. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna put on the Galaxies one, and we can see. I actually don't know how long this one is. Oops. Hold on. Boop. Gonna make myself a little bit smaller. I'm gonna put myself here. And oh no. Sorry. Okay. Wait, they do? Oh, wait. Moving the wrong thing. They do. There we go. Put juggling scarves or any fabricy thing in it. My brother has one for the kids for quiet time at church. That's amazing. That's such a smart idea. Okay, so Galaxies one. We're not going to wait the 27 minutes. Just for the record. I also need to do that so I can hear it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for mature audiences, everybody, and does contain flashing imagery. Time flies, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if this is like mostly indies, or I actually don't know what the like. This is the first year of the Galaxies showcase. Look at all those galaxies. So I honestly don't know what to expect, but
adventure called, a brave few answered, and the expedition set sail. Among them, an elite band of explorers.
Jagex.
Some of Gilliner's finest.
What is that?
They
That
were
sounds familiar.
bound for uncharted waters in pursuit of a legend. Ashenfall. Had only they known the danger.
Yeah, very D&D.
Dragons, winged
Dragons.
death descended from the skies. Blades were drawn and spells cast, but the dragons rained ruin.
Love
And
the
so
Trildar.
vanished into the wild. They adapted, endured, wielded magic, sharp as steel. Wits,
I wanna see what
keen
kind of
as
game this
arrows,
is.
always searching for a way to call for aid. And at last, they found it. The heroes are on their way, and the dragons, they'll never see it coming.
Oh, RuneScape. That's what it is. Yeah, I remember. Okay, yeah. I have heard of this. Oh, that's why I was like, Jagex. I think that sounds familiar. That's right. I was like, I need to see what the art style for this is. Because it's like, at this point, it could just be a mobile game. But I've never played RuneScape. This is different than like old school RuneScape, but it was a pretty intro, yeah.
That
RuneScape
was
Dragon Wilds.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, and you are watching the first ever Galaxies showcase. Fire up Steam and ready your wishlisting finger, because we have a huge event for you today with world premieres, shadow drops, and new looks at gameplay. from
Shadow
more than
drops?
50 games. We've got everything from AAA publishers all the way through.
She is
to
sparkly, very
pioneering
Galaxy.
solo developers. Galaxies is all about the game, so let's get right back to the action with the return of a classic noughties FPS franchise. Here is a brand new look at Painkiller.
Stake gun. This seems very Doom. Also, if this is too loud, let me know. Oh yeah, this is very Doom. I like how different the feel of this game and the last game is. It's so different. I'll say, I mean, like, the guns look very detailed. They look very, like, it's a cool gothic style. Oh boy. Oh, I've seen this somewhere. It's not like deliver at all costs or something. They should have these cool weapons and then just a nail gun. That would be amazing. Goodness. I feel like I for sure have seen this before. Sometimes I watch so many like gaming directs that I'm like, have I seen it in another one? Or is it something else? Or have I like followed the dev somewhere? Deliver at all costs. There we go. May 22nd. I don't know if I'd play that. Seems very intense. What is this? Uh-oh. Someone is watching me. Oh boy. Oh, that's terrifying. I need to get out? How did you find this laptop? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Lily's World XD. That seems both like, it doesn't seem like pop-out scary, so that like interests me. Luz Lagoon! I can't wait for this game. I mean, I will wait, but like, I'm very much looking forward to playing this. We played the demo of this during Steam Next Fest. Very cute game. You can customize your character. You have a seaplane. And I'm blocking some of it. The colors are very pretty. Just as like, it seems great. I mean, when we played at the demo, I was like, I like this. But yeah, there's a Kickstarter. I didn't quite realize there would be.
Until now, I didn't know how much I needed a game to let me customize my own seaplane. Head to galaxyshow.com/wishlist and add Luz Lagoon. You can also download the demo and play it right now. Our next game is a bold and ambitious RPG from Sandfall Interactive that features turn-based battles with real-time elements. You may have heard of it. Check out this exclusive new gameplay trailer for Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Oh!
It's been 67 years.
This is the game I want to play next week. Well, or maybe starting the...
since Lumiere was flung into the sea.
Part of me's like, do I want to watch this?
Since she
Sure.
appeared and painted her first number. Expedition after expedition have tried to stop her. Idealists, fighting for the future of Lumiere. Academics, obsessed with the secrets of the monolith.
I know, part of me is like, do I want to see any of
who
this?
just want their deaths to mean something. None have ever returned,
I can't wait for this.
and neither will I. But at least I'll have seen something of this world. Seen what lies outside the domes of Lumiere. I'll have walked the path of all the expeditions who came before us. Tomorrow, the paintress will wake. And tomorrow, we sail into the unknown. Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who come after. we are. Expedition 33.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. It looks so good. For those, and it's it actually didn't show too much, which is I find great. But like the idea of the game is that there's some like they call her the Paintress, but she's like some. And also I guess she must be like monstrously tall. Like she must be like a giant of some kind. But she showed up at some point and she painted a number on this like mountain or rock or something like that. And basically everyone who is that age dies. And it's counting down. And so I guess Expedition 33 is like they're all 33 years old. And I think the number has just been painted to 34, so they have like a year's time or like 8. They have time, or maybe I don't really know how it works, but this is their like last chance to like go for it. I guess what I imagine, and I could be wrong about this, but I imagine it's like they send people out, like the probably the last team was like probably all 34-year-olds or whatever. So like I assume, you know, most of these people are going to be 33 or around there. Though I think the girl who was talking is the younger sister of, I think, the main guy. But I could be wrong. They might not actually be related at all, but for some reason I have thought they were brother and sister. But anyway. But the main guy is voiced by Charlie Cox, who is Daredevil. MCU's Daredevil and like Netflix and stuff. So very, very excited to. I didn't actually recognize him though. And I learned that later and I was like, oh, weird. I didn't recognize his voice. But then I realized, I was like, oh, wait, I forget that he's British and that in Daredevil, he's speaking with an American accent. And so it makes sense why I didn't like put the two together. Anyway, that comes out next week. I don't know if we'll start it next week because I think next Friday we might have a special stream, but
action. Glory. If that's why you joined SWAT, wake the hell up.
But the combat looks so fun, and I can't wait.
You're not here to pull the trigger and ask questions later.
We've got reports of a number of armed individuals.
You must follow the rules of engagement.
We need to bring as many suspects back as we can.
Hostage situations.
I've never actually played a game like this. I don't think I'd be good at it.
Good night, Mike.
Hammers, welcome in. How are you? We're watching the Galaxies showcase.
Always, what's on the other side of that door?
Flashing it.
Hux would be very good at this game if he hasn't already played it.
Does that feel like glory to you?
It's a very heavy trailer.
We're not cowboys. We are not heroes.
Pew pew pew.
We are the last line of defense. Are you ready?
Ready or not? Is that what this is? It is. Okay, then Pucks actually has played it. It's coming to console, that's what it is. I see. Oh. Demons can't stop you from hanging out with friends. It's a turn-based strategy game, looks like. Take someone out on a karaoke date. Interesting. This different style, there's like a lot of different styles happening. Oh, wow. Demon School. Summer of this year. What are we watching? Bayer, welcome in. Also, I think my bitrate dropped for a second. We're watching the Galaxies Direct. The Galaxies Gaming Showcase. Just seeing what's... This is so itchy. Just seeing what was announced today. How are you doing today? Is this like Minecraft but tower defense?
In return, I'll
Yeah, exactly.
take all the credit.
So indie games that I will buy, add to my stream list and play in 2 years. So a lot of these have been coming out soon. There have been some good games already. I mean, one of them we're playing next week, which is Expedition 33. They had like a special trailer for it. That actually, Castle Craft. Wow. Okay. That actually didn't look terrible.
In 60 seconds? Oh my god.
I think
Power Wash Sim
I've
2.
completely forgotten what the plot is. What is the plot of Power Wash 2?
The dirt is looking grosser than ever, which is a great thing to say.
Because home base is the location where you can get your group of friends together before you go out to do your jobs.
Now, we know it shouldn't have erupted because the time traveler Cerulean Sky returned from the year 2278.
There's so much cool stuff in here that I'm so excited to see. There's soap! Soap's fine! Soap's cool again!
You get to purchase furniture that you unlock along the way in career mode.
Statues that fire beams from their pineal gland into
Unlock
volcanoes.
furniture
You've also got
for
split
decorating?
screen to allow 2 players to play locally on one machine.
No one went to therapy in between Power Rush 1 and 2, and he's worked out all his problems.
Just got people who've just got like a van covered in fruit for whatever reason.
Please like what I've done. Please like the things. Don't complain on Reddit. I'll cry.
Very fun.
Yeah, that's right. Power washing is back and more powerful than ever. Now, let's go back in time to
The edit of
1998.
interviews is great. Yeah, that was
EA has
actually
just
pretty well
released
done.
Future Cop LAPD, a game that saw you pilot a crime-fighting mech and was destined to become a cult classic. If you're Gen Z, take my word for it, it was really good. If you're a millennial,
What a time to be alive, I know.
Onyx developer is making a modern multiplayer and co-op reimagining of that classic game. Let's take an exclusive look at LAPD 2195.
I think I recently saw the trailer for this.
This city is in a death spiral. Gangs, cartels, corpo-backed mercs. No one's afraid of the badge anymore. That's why the LAPD formed MAST, an elite unit built to end the chaos. Out here, every step could be your last. Muggings,
Do like cyberpunky
kidnappings,
worlds.
or worse. People stay inside, locked behind steel doors, hoping the world outside doesn't swallow them whole.
Danger.
Me, I used to be the same, just trying to survive. Then my sister told me she's pregnant. Then I'm gonna be an uncle. That's when I realized you can't hide and hope things change. You've gotta force it. You have to fight back, or the scumbags take everything. Most people are too afraid to fight. Not me. I'm gonna make a difference.
I wanted to see some gameplay. That's okay.
Remember, the heart of Atanagia is activated by the blood of fierce competition. Your blood that flowed here has awakened its true
Souls-like?
power. Let us meet again in Adania.
Black Desert. Hey, Windblown! There's a new update coming out for it. That's probably what this is. The music of Windblown is so good. Wait, what is that weapon? I have not seen that before. I do not have that. The color, I love the color. It's so bright and fun. This must be some stuff from a new biome, the Sanctuary. Oh. I like the Zen buildings. Waiting for them to finish updating it? Yeah, it's might be a while, but that's probably fair.
Dawn of time,
As someone who doesn't typically like to play early access games.
civilizations have risen and empires have fallen. Your time has come. Lead your civilization to greatness.
Grand strategy from city to galaxy.
Among the stars and worlds. Explore a galaxy teeming with life and intrigue.
Is this like RTS?
A universe of wonders, mysteries, dangers.
But Mario Galaxy?
Live your own space opera across the cosmos.
Uh-oh. Space whales, like from Star Wars? Yeah. Lost Skies. Do we consider that a jetpack? It's kind of a propelled glider. Take to the skies. Oh. Oh, that's pretty dope. Sky Pirates? Yeah, this looks very... Oh, that actually is pretty cool. Forge your own worlds. Oh, wow, literally. Colossal battles. Play tomorrow. Lost Skies. That looks kind of interesting.
Welcome back. That was an exclusive new look at gameplay from co-op survival game Lost Skies. Honestly, it had me at grappling hook. Next, let's take a look at a couple of titles from brand new publisher Tiny Dragon Games. Their first game launches on Steam right now and asks the question, what would it be like to play mini golf against Kevin McAllister?
Okay, so tell me what's happening.
What's happening? It's a war out there, man. They make us place traps for other balls. What kind of a monster came up with that?
Ball coming through! Mulligan! Mulligan!
Golf used to be simple. It was just you versus the hole. Now it's about survival.
I'm gonna make it! Oh, God.
I can still see the tornado every time I close my eyes.
This seems like golf with friends, but more intense.
Volleyball world.
How did you feel when you learned about the
Golf
mini
gambit.
nuke?
The what?
Oh, this is that one game with the amnesia. Femstable. I think it's like, or maybe you're in a time loop or something. Yeah. There was some time loop game I saw the other day that I was like, this looks interesting. I can't remember what it was called. Did I wishlist it? Maybe. Or was it a dream that I had? Play Steam. Hello again.
Hello again. So, game development tools are becoming more and more accessible and powerful all the time, and this is allowing ambitious small indie teams to bring their unique visions to life. We've handpicked some exciting projects from up-and-coming small and solo dev studios that we think deserve the spotlight and that might not yet be on your radar. And remember, you can find all of these games at galaxiesshow.com/wishlist.
Welcome to Emprum Stadium, the international battlegrounds of the Electro Boxing League.
There's some game that... to look later. I definitely saw some game that had that sort of like time loop mechanic. Can't remember what it was. Electrobot releases tomorrow. Montana, 1897.
Tell me if I got this straight. Baxter Race
Weapons manufacturer, and a good one, too.
made the finest rifles this side of the Mississippi.
He made himself a damn fortune selling those guns.
Used it to build his sweetheart a lavish estate up in the mountains. Then poor Bax passed away, heartbroken and miserable.
No,
after
it's
she
a game that's not out yet.
It's just about
Oh.
the size of it, Deputy. But what do you care? I mean, both these folks been dead and buried going on 30 years now.
Why the long neck?
Then it's awful kind of them to send me a wedding invitation, ain't it? And I reckon it's time I pay 'em a visit.
Hear tell of hauntings. I want to see some gameplay of that. I don't think I'd play it, but still, I want to see some gameplay of it. House of Misfits. Certainly some art styles. Oh, goodness. Oh, vampire therapist. That's right. Are these are different? What is this? What's happening? Pantaloon.
You should be cautious. We aren't alone.
A psychological narrative puzzle.
We have to decide together.
Yeah, same. Too much to bear. I was like, these are art styles? Okay.
We don't know where you've come from.
Or where your loyalty lies.
This looks interesting.
Don't let the conversation get too deep.
Subverge. Hmm. Oh, I've seen this. The racing looks really cool. Oscar the Ascent. I think maybe it's just because I've been watching... I haven't actually been watching F1, but I've been watching the Netflix F1 show. No, The Alters is fantastic. Or, like, I really want to play The Alters. No, I can't remember... I tried. Yeah, no, The Alters looks great. I remember it was something like oh, I know what it is. I remember. And we'll be playing it actually because I was given a code for it. That's why I was like, where did I see this? It's called Culebra.
If you saw other universes, don't worry. You won't be visiting any of them.
Oh, Chromagun. I do want to play this. Culebra. It's Kool-Aid? No. Culebra. It's the Spanish word for... Is it just snake? Or is it cobra?
Let's just pretend this is all perfectly normal.
I want to know when this game comes out. Rafi, welcome in. Oh, hold on. How do you... Culebra. Right? What does that mean? Snake. That's one of the words where I'm like, I hate. Why does it respond to my not my finger, but my palm works. With Spanish stuff, that's one of those words that I'm like, I kind of know what you mean by that. I don't think I could. I suppose if someone were to say to me, culebra, in a panicked tone, I would be like, I'm not going to be like, does he mean snake or cobra? I'll probably just move out of the way. I'm doing good, Rothy. I'm doing good. I typed in Google and I got snake. Yeah, it says it apparently means snake. But yeah, there's a game coming out called Culebra where you are, I think you're kind of like in limbo, sort of, but you play as a little like skeleton snake. And I think your job is to help people remember certain things, but it's like, it's sort of that thing where like everyday loops. And then once you help someone to a certain point, they like will remember something of their, they'll like remember it beyond that day. So anyway, I was given a code for that game. We'll play it whenever it releases. They kind of gave me a code ahead of time. Anyway, but we're watching the Galaxies gaming showcase, and then we'll hop into Blueprints. This looks pretty good though. Looks like another sim game. Love the little skeleton snake. Yeah, I knew I didn't make it up. I was like, I saw some game that was very much like this. Vending Dokkan, cozy kiosks.
Don't forget to head to galaxiesshow.com.
I'm never sure about sim games because I feel like so many of them are like asset swaps or like just, they purchased a bunch of assets from some store and they're using like the same sim setup as, my bitrate just dipped. It's coming back. Bitrate. Bitrate come back. Hello? I think we're back. It did. We should be back now. I watched it dip all the way to a bitrate of 0. So anyway, if you need a refresh, please feel free to do so. But I think we're back to where we were. Yeah, we should be back. Let me just refresh my iPad. Boop. I was saying, I am never positive on. It was actually Big Sim Game took down the stream. I was just saying I'm never sure about sim games because so many of them seem to be just like asset swaps or like somebody has purchased the assets from, just some like, game asset, 3D asset store, but they're using like the same mechanics of, that are in like, they're using the same shell for like that all the other sim games are using. And I never know if they're going to be good. Have you seen the game Caravanners? Is that the one where you're all in like trucks or like hold on, or maybe Caravanners? I think. Hold on. Yes. Wait. No. No, I don't think I have. I've seen another game where you're just trucks or like you're just the vans, but it's like multiplayer. Or is it this? I've never seen it. I'm looking at screenshots and it's showing people, and in any of the trailers I've never seen people. No. Oh, no, I have not seen this at all. I'm looking at gameplay now. Oh, that actually looks very fun. Aw. You make a little camp too. There's some that I've seen. There's one that I saw recently where it's like an exploration game, but you're just the vans. Like you never get out of your vehicle, but it is co-op. And so which I don't know if I like that as much. I don't feel the personalization, or I don't feel as emotionally tied to it if I'm just a car. Yeah, copy-paste sims can be very hit or miss. Yeah, agreed. So, I mean, the one that they just showed looked interesting, looked cozy, looked nice, but I wasn't sure. But I'm always a little hesitant on, like, is this just going to be one where you could literally just asset swap with anything, or will there be, like, unique elements to it or whatever? But yeah, that does look very wholesome. You build your own RV, it's just nice. Yeah, that looks awesome. Got a full clothes now? Gilmore, enjoy. I like being able to get out of the vehicle. Same. Yeah, it looks cool that you could, like, make your own camp and stuff.
All the games in the showcase in one convenient place. Now, let's take a look at the next game from the publisher of Balatro. It's set in a world where music is illegal and you do crimes. As concepts go, sounds pretty unbeatable to me.
Crime? It said the publisher. So place tag.
You do crimes by performing the dead simple action of hitting 2 buttons and signing the music, which makes this girl who's you do any number of things, like for example,
definitely seen this before.
Right in the jaw. In between doing that, you go around and talk
I'm bad at rhythm games.
Get talked at by people and try to get a quiet moment or two to yourself so you can think and write new songs.
The art style looks super cool. Looks very FLCL.
You might be wondering what the hell we could possibly have left to show.
He is talking very fast. It does look cool. I wonder how well I would, like, play it, or if I would just be like, I'm struggling.
Welcome to Unbeatable Arcade. Its own complete game experience with challenges and modifiers and
games and the secrets of the town, but all that's just icing on the thing you're here for. Our 100% original soundtrack. Want to hear some of it?
It does look very cool. I as someone who isn't a big rhythm game fan, it's just the style of it is dope. I struggle with the same. It's also tough because well, there's a demo. Maybe I'll try the demo. Oh, Poltergeist. I've heard of this. I think I've received some emails about this. What's tough about me playing rhythm games on stream, especially, is because my game audio is coming through OBS. And it most of the time doesn't affect anything because we typically play, like, slower games that it's not like I have to time things to, you know, the rhythm of the game, or you know, or we're playing like my brain wants to say live journal. That's not what it is. It's what's it called when you have a text heavy game? We play a lot of text heavy games. And so, like, it's not really something where I have to, like, you know, be making sure, like, I'm hearing things around me or whatever. So to play that might be tough, but the style looks so good. There is a demo. I might try the demo. I don't think I've ever played a rhythm game unless Guitar Hero counts. That definitely counts. That is maybe one of the biggest rhythm games, if anything. I tried to like Cadence of Hyrule so bad, but the rhythm was tough. I wanted to play that, but I played the Necro Dancer and was terrible. And I was like, okay, I'm not playing Cadence of Hyrule because I was so bad at the other game. But the style looks very neat of that other game. Very curious. I wonder, the Balatro people gave me a code for Balatro. I wonder if they'll give me a code for this game. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be very nice. So this is Poltergeist. It's like sacrifice opponents and friends. Fear the furnace. Smart your competition. I'm kind of confused, like, what your purpose is. Okay, well that helps. Be the last ghost standing. Okay. April, that's today. Oh. The more the merrier. Squad up. What is this? Oh. Co-op something? And there's fishing and basketball and whatever this is. Is it like a roguelike? Oh, Neon Abyss. I've watched someone play the first one.
Syntopia. As administrator of Hell, it's your job to manage sins. Souls will be dropped off at Hell Plaza, where they will follow your carefully crafted route through the underworld,
Syntopia.
reducing their various sins accumulated in life and generating you sweet purgadollars. The more souls you resurrect, the more heroes you earn, and the bigger your hummus population grows. Be cautious, though. If we don't clean up their act, they'll just take their sins into their next life. And trust me, you don't want that. So, now you know the loop. Use your purgadollars to build, unlock upgrades with heroes, and use
I do
faithful
appreciate a good sim
forms of
game
magic.
like City Builder that has some unique style to it. Oh, Beholder. Oh. Syntopia. What the point game here? Imperial, Startopia. I did not. Is it another city builder?
Oh, that was no good. That was bad. Oh, those home in.
There's
That's
streamers.
Nice.
Okay,
we go again, boys.
We almost played this for
I don't know what just happened, but
Steam
they
Next
didn't like it,
Fest.
dude.
And I did not. A space station builder. I do love space. I think I have this.
Perfect dodge. Let's go.
Let's see Startopia.
Parrot. Oh, dude, I'm actually getting so good at this. There's so much going on in this boss fight, dude. Yes! Okay, we did it. I dog on that fight. That was cool.
Came out 2001. I've never even heard of it. It looks very fun. May 8th. Very soon.
Was Imperial, a challenging action RPG from the fine folks at Secret Mode. If you like to deal massive damage and watch big numbers pop out of your enemies, be sure to go and get it wishlisted. Now, friends, it's time for another world premiere, promising a return to the golden era of multiplayer shooters, with fast-paced gunplay, a huge selection of weapons and attachments, plus a commitment to pro-consumer monetization. Let's see.
Say what? Yeah, is this... This looks kind of like Tarkov. Also, what is pro-consumer monetization? It's old, but came out, or it's old, came out in 2001, but it's really, really cool. I recommend it. I may have to check it out. I do love space stuff. Will we see Raph play this? He doesn't play shooters anymore, though. Wraithops. Interesting. Adventure awaits. Oh. We sliding? We climbing? Aw. It's like a boy and his dog. Aw. That is a big doggo. I definitely thought it was a chicken at first. That is a big dog, yeah. Big dog. Could you imagine a game exactly like Tarkov, but it's not an extraction shooter, it's a battle royale or something? That would be intense. The Legend of Babu. Or maybe, actually, you know what? Fair. The people could just be very tiny. Three Blades Ranch. Kind of has a unique style. I feel like I've seen this pieced together. This seems like a game you might cry at. Oh no! Oh gosh. I sorry, that reaction was huge, but I saw the letter said, you said we would always be friends forever, so what happened? And then she crumbled the paper. What? I just had to respond to that and make sure someone else saw that. I think I have seen this before. This was on some other direct that we watched. Yeah, I love crying. Yeah, that was... Yep, probably gonna cry. Yeah, that sounds terrible. Palace on the Hill.
Where the blooming heck are we?
Can I scan that?
Over there.
Project Grove. Oh. Talking about space whales.
We were meant to find each other.
This looks familiar. Yeah. Jesse Cox and Dodger are voices in Monster Prom and stuff. So Monster Con. Never played one of those.
Has waited long enough.
Tempest Rising. Who's your boy? I've never played Monster Prom or any of that series.
I'll send what I can your way.
Here's an RTS. The Werewolf Jock. I don't know who that is.
Keep the dream alive, Jim.
I'll have to look it up.
Infiltrate the base. Hey, get out.
I feel like if you have an RTS or game like this and you're not using like a heavy metal soundtrack, your trailer's gonna look boring. You have to use like the most hype music that you possibly could.
That was the launch trailer for Tempest Rising by Saber Interactive. If you've been hankering
Command
for
and
some
Conquer.
CNC, you won't want
I only
to
played
miss that one. And if
a
that
little
is
bit of
you,
that. I was a
go
big
to Steam
StarCraft
and
fan.
Add it to your list. Now, from tanks to, well, kind of tanks, vehicle combat is back, courtesy of the fine folks at Crafton and EF Games. Rivals Hover League will have you shooting and riding your way through team fights in arenas all over the solar system.
Is this like Rocket League, but
A battle of blazing pace and power. Watch out for Hunter, the ambush predator.
this doesn't seem like a game I would play. Could be wrong. There's still time. Oh. Never mind. Maybe I will play this. Just kidding. Ross will be all over this. Maybe. But now you have to. I know. Right as I said that. Jet. Maybe I can get sponsored.
It's the greatest sport in the system. Rivals Hover League.
Interesting. On the fence. One of the best roguelikes of the year. All right. A potpourri of intense, chaotic violence. All right. How are there so many reviews for this game?
Gluttons for punishment, aren't you, fellas? Looking forward to ending you all again and again.
It's kind of a unique, kind of like comic book style.
Over and over and over.
I do love roguelikes.
Or are you just here for a good spanking?
Oh, it's available now. That's why. I was like, it's not out yet, and they have so many reviews. Oh, what is this? Have I seen this? Maybe? This looks very cool. I do like colorful games. Grappling hook seems kind of... Oh! Will the fishing be fun? Who knows? I will say, I do love a game that has like some farm sim elements, but I like it when it has combat as well. Very much a fan of that. Linked. Banners of the Spark. May 22nd. Put that in the probably maybe pile. I'll keep an eye out on reviews for that. Farming sim and combat. You should play Schedule 1. There's how much combat is in that game? I can't imagine it being very good. I am very excited. Fantasy Life is coming out next month, and that has both farm sim and combat. Very cute, though. This looks intense. I didn't think I'd like Schedule 1, but I'm playing it a lot. Are you? There's as much as you want. You could punch. Maybe I like it when it's a little bit more in depth. What is this? This feels like... Trench Tales. Okay. It's a completely new. It looks like it would like some other game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not the Airbnb we wanted. Will you be blessed or cursed? Or worse? Oh, that's Phasmophobia? What? I thought that was different. I thought that was that looks scarier. I don't like that. I feel like I've heard of that actually. That shooter game looked interesting. It's one of those games where you can just chill out and let things happen, or you can go hard and get things happening. Fair. I'm losing my mind about Phasmophobia. I know you're a big Phasmo fan. Master Teleportation. I do like these kinds of puzzle games. This, like, art style seems interesting. Cover the mystery. There goes another 400 hours in Phasmophobia. When did that come out? Easter? Thrilling online mode. This game would ruin my brain. Yeah, it also, now that I see more of it, I'm like, maybe not. But I do, I like those types of games where I can take my time.
Actually, so go grab it
think through
and get stuck into this tasty atmospheric puzzle platformer. Will you keep it down over there? I'm trying to host a showcase. Yeesh. Some people, bad neighbors, they can really drive you crazy. Don't believe me? Check out this next game.
Good fences make good neighbors. Oh. Oh my gosh. What is happening? This neighbor's suburban warfare. Oh my gosh. This looks very fun. Yes, you can pet the dog. Is this... What is this? Is this like... I think I want this, yeah. Oh my gosh. Out now on early access. I'm confused, like... Because obviously it's a multiplayer shooter, but it also seems like tower defense. And... Like, because it looked like each person had their own, like, plot of land. And you were building stuff. Or I wonder if you're also, like, trying to destroy each other's, like, houses, or... That seemed wild. I'll have to look that up after. It looked very funny, though. I like the difference, again, in feel of the last game to this one. I do love games where you can build, base build. Am a fan. Some Diablo-esque fighting, it looks like, and combat. It looks, well, Diablo-esque. Lens Island. I've actually have heard of that. I don't think I'd ever looked at the gameplay. Chain staff. Colors are cool. The monsters are wild. Oh, so you're like some kind of bug lizard guy? A Contra. Yeah, I could see that. Very Contra. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. I guess I understand why it's called chain staff now. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Hack initiate. Oh, a Hotline Miami-like? A Miami-like, if you will. Hack every system. This looks difficult. I think, didn't they unban it at some point? I love Hotline Miami. I know that doesn't seem like the type of game that I would play. I love it, and the music is fantastic. I think they unbanned it, like, I mean, granted, it could be rebanned, but I think they unbanned it, or you guys unbanned it, like a couple of years ago, like not very long ago. This game, we played the demo of during Steam Next Fest, and I think there's something there. I struggled with the demo, though. Like, I couldn't figure out what one of the side quests wanted me to do. But it seems very fun. I want to give this a shot, maybe once it comes out. Hotline Miami is so good. It is so good. The story is wild too. But I love it. Very intense though. That's one of those games where it's like, would I ever play that on stream? Probably not. But gosh, I love Hotline Miami. The song that plays when you
The Nightling
beat a
is
level.
A good old-fashioned action adventure with combat, puzzles, and
I'm here for
traversal while making effective use of your shield. Thanks, shield. Next, we return to the dangerous and weird world of Control. Right now, just for you, Here's an exclusive new look at Remedy's upcoming co-op first-person shooter. This
convinced
is FBC Firebreak.
I've convinced Raph and YV to play this with me off stream.
What about Firebreak? Help us, help you.
So this is a
You need us.
So this is a side game that is within the world of Control. It takes place in the oldest house, which is where you like are in. That's the building you're in Control. But you're playing as like these side characters. But it's like a 3-player co-op game where you like run missions. It's like a mission-based game. And I sent Raph and YV a please play this with me when it comes out. I think, and also because it'll be free for them, because if you have PlayStation Plus Premium, it'll be free. I don't, so I'll be purchasing the game. But anyway, I think I have convinced them to. I think I've I think YV said yes. And I'm positive this is not the type of game he would play. But I think he said yes because I asked. And so I appreciate him saying that. I appreciate him at least giving it a shot. But anyway, Control after. We need to get through the Remedy games. I do want to do that this year. We'll start with Alan Wake. But yeah, this is called FBC Firebreak. There's gems to collect in this game. That'll do it. He's just not a fan of, like, from what I understand, or what he's explained, he likes more straightforward shooters. And I was like, I told him, I was like, think of this as like COD Zombies. That's kind of what this is, but with like some specialization, some skills and stuff.
There's too many to take them all down. Focus on saving your skin.
But I'm hoping the promise of friendship and fun will sell him on the game.
Get on home.
There's still not a date yet, but Cotton Candy Slime blew up. Yeah, it did. Evangelion? What is this? All footage, actual gameplay. That enemy looks just straight up Evangelion. Sandbox tactical RPG. Puts you in the director's seat. I mean, very anime, very cool. Nitro Gen Omega. Pilot the mechs, Shinji. Yeah, getting the Ava, Shinji. Oh boy, I don't think he's doing too well. Will he be okay? Oh no. Do you think she's gonna be okay? Oh no.
What are you doing? We need to burn it.
There's people in there.
We have no choice.
Incineration sequence activated.
So stress the game is what I'm getting. Demon Spore. Launching with the online code. It does look very interesting. It looks very intense, like difficulty-wise. From the creators of something. Oh, multiplayer parkour action. The levels kind of look very Fall Guys. That's just that menu is just Fortnite. Fall Guys parkour with a Fortnite flair. So many Fort Guys Battle Royale. I mean, actually, now even seeing that glider, even honestly, the like the kind of motion graphics elements that are popping up on the screen, if you told me this was Fortnite, I'd be like, yeah, this is Ninja Party. Okay. Was this made by Ninja? Oh, this game.
Nice day for fishing. Hello,
Nice day for fishing.
They don't call me the high sorcerer for nothing.
What would we do without you, Baron? Die. You would die, Greg.
We played the demo for this, and it was very fun. I am kind of interested in maybe playing this for realsies.
Oh, brave fisherman.
So it's pretty much strictly a fishing game, but
Ow.
there's
Why
like
did you stop?
Forgive me, princess, but I haven't been completely honest with you.
help me, Balin. But like you fight with fishing, sort of also.
Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
In the demo, in the demo, the main character only says "nice day for fishing" the entire time to anything. And I think the people who were playing the characters in that are all like the devs of the game. I'm pretty positive.
In the rare fishing RPG genre. If you're angling for a good time, get your
Angling.
pre-order in now. All right, friends?
Get it?
We are getting close to the end of the show, but before we finish, let's crank up the coziness. Our next game lets you escape the hustle and bustle and set down roots on a tropical paradise. Plant crops, design your dream home, and yes, before you ask, there are plenty of romance options. It was my first question also. Let's check out Star Sand Island.
My question was combat, but sure. This doesn't look like there's going to be combat. My question was multiplayer? Yeah. I like the city pop. The graphics look very nice. Like, the character models look better than a Pokemon game.
Of course the destination matters. Every time I race through the waves, my heartbeat makes me truly feel that I'm alive. Next time I set sail, I hope you join me.
Aw. It looked very adorable. Oh? Rocket League, but Skyrim magic? Valorant League. Okay, actually, no, Valorant works perfect. It does look like, that's kind of what I was thinking of whenever, I think, is that character named Jet? The one with like knives and you just see their hands kind of doing stuff. I feel like that is what that is. So yeah, Valorant League. Spell Soccer. I will not. I'm honestly not sure, but yeah, no, actually the characters look very Valorant too. There's also like so much happening. It seems like there's more than one ball, right? Is that what's happening? Or maybe they're just passing it really fast. Uh-oh. No, thank you. No, thank you, please. Help me. Oh, no. Sorry, you have the wrong number. Slenderman, are you there? Video Ghastlies. I mean, looks interesting. not playing it. I'll watch someone play it then. Also, apologies, ads are starting.
Hi, we're Naki. Today we're excited to share the gameplay design of our upcoming gunfu game, Spine. In our game, you're the star of your own gunfu movie, with our protagonist Redline engaging in free-flow combat, fluidly moving between enemies and never losing control of the action. Guns are our main focus. Everything in Spine is about how Redline uses firearms. Whether it's part of free-flow combos, dodges, or powering
I saw a little bit of this.
we always design our mechanics to feel like a gunfu movie. Like Redline turning opponents' guns against them instead of carrying an inventory. She can use spray paint to blind her enemies, attack with nearby objects, and use environment to her advantage. Your gunfu skills will be tested against both regular foes and powerful bosses, while Redline's spine implant will sharpen her reflexes to even the odds.
Also, I thought he was mispronouncing or like had a heavier accent and was saying like kung fu weird. He's saying gun fu. And that makes more sense now. I was like, every time I was like, oh, it sounds a little different. And then I realized, oh no, because it's like gunfighting.
To take on a bigger challenge, turn on hardcore mode and wishlist Spine today.
Spine. That looks interesting. This is
That
gunfu.
was a brand new look at Spine from Neki, which, wow, already brings us to the end of the first ever Galaxies. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and
I did enjoy that.
galaxiesshow.com/wishlist to find all of tonight's games in one place. Of course, we couldn't call it a gaming showcase without the time-honored tradition of leaving you with one last thing. Here is
one more
exclusive
trailer?
look at a new
Silk
shooter
Song.
IP from ex-Call of Duty, ex-Halo, and ex-Destiny developers. Their new studio is called Legion, and here is their debut game, Covenant.
Covenant.
You were right. The winds are changing. They've grown dissonant.
This is not what I was expecting.
It was the 77th year. Dawn of the Composer War. The day of Malak's fall. And my
yeah, I say.
adapted to the dark.
A great sword guards the city. And it
Yeah, there's
faces
sword guns.
everywhere.
Gunblades.
Another bird falls from its nest. Then come and let us.
That's a Dark Souls or Elden Ring like.
100 kingdoms could not stop.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Actually, no, there are some swords.
Rest, save to strip the dead.
So be it.
Oh.
Belial, the villain. He does not come but to kill, steal, and destroy.
That looked a lot different than what I was expecting. But I'm here for it. I'll have to go. Galaxies, what is it? Wishlist or something? I'll have to go. Oh, I was like, Lose Lagoon again and Expedition 33. Oh, they're just like showing all of them again. There were a lot of interesting games on this. I mean, I'll have to go through the actual wishlist thing and pick out which games I liked the most. But there was quite a few that, I mean, interest me for sure. So we'll have to see, like, you know, if we pick anything up. But looked very, very interesting. All right. I doubt there's anything.
Where you die, I will die.
It's just random things now. But if you have my wish list, thank you, Gilmore, for that link. Yeah. let me get rid of that. I'm gonna just go through this list real fast, but before I do that, where's the song? Not Miami by Will Smith. This song. This song in Hotline Miami is just so good. Also, I guess I can put you guys back on the screen. Do that. There we go. Let me see here. Okay. Unbeatable, I have on my wish list already. I'll probably get FPC Firebreak on my PlayStation, but I'll put it on the wish list anyway. I mean, Power Wash, obviously, but I'll get that on PlayStation. Linked? Sure. I still love... Ninja Party was just Fortnite. Apparently Deadwire I already have on my playlist, or my wish list. Nitro Gen Omega. I'm gonna, you know, there's no harm in wish listing something. Wait, you don't hear music? You don't hear, do you not hear this music? Do you hear it now? It is kind of like... you know, ethereal maybe. I kind of hear it. Okay, maybe it's just quiet. I mean, it's sort of... right now it's definitely quiet. But thank you for telling me that. I like to make sure you guys know... or like make sure you guys can hear stuff. The Nightling looked interesting. Spine I'll put on my wish list. Star Sand Island. You know what? You can go on the wish list. We'll keep an eye out on you. Neighbors Suburban Warfare. I want to see more of this. Oh, it's out today. Today. It's only $10. What is your... attack your neighbor. Mostly harmless household items become useful weapons in the fight. Grab a frying pan or golf club, get into the fight. Upgrade to access more creative gadgets like the Seagull 130 control unit to rain eggs and bird poop down on your enemies from above. Your fence will only keep the attackers out for a little while. Lay traps, reinforce windows, and deploy ingenious devices to hold off your rival neighbors from wrecking your house. Keep your house essential safe from the raiding neighbors. I wonder if you're trying to like kill the other people but also protect your home. Like it's a both and or sort of thing. Expedition 33 will play next week or the week after. Subverge looked interesting. We're gonna put that there. Chromagun. I do want to play. Oops. I'm going to put, even though this looked scary, Lily's World XD looked really interesting. It looked like the kind of scary that I could handle. Piece Together will add to the wish list because I want to cry. Vending Dokkan. Cozy Kiosk. For the time being, wish listed. Okay, I've wish listed things. Okay, let's get into blueprints. Why don't we say? At least for a bit. The Hotline Miami music is just, it's too good. It's too very good. I wonder if we would get copyright struck for it, because I don't know if all of the music is like safe for streaming. But I listen to the Hotline Miami soundtrack often. So good. Definitely recommend checking out Startopia if you're into city building and space. It's cheaper than a Burger King meal too. I did add it to my wish list when I looked it up because it does look interesting. I love space stuff. That's why I like. Have you ever played No Man's Sky, Rothy? That's why I like No Man's Sky and other games like that. I know No Man's Sky has a bit of a bad rap. Understandable. But it's such a fantastic thing. I've never played No Man's Sky. Oh. Do you like survival games? How do you feel about them? It's sort of like survival and I do like survival games. It definitely starts off heavy on survival, then it becomes mostly exploration, as like eventually you buy so much like upgrades that almost like you can survive just fine. Like occasionally you have to refill, your hazard protection, but you're generally going to be okay. I love No Man's Sky. Love it. But I love space stuff is part of the deal. And I love the exploration part of it. But so it always goes on sale at 50% off when there's a big update. And there was just one. So it might be a bit until there's another big sale. But such a fun game. You can explore forever, essentially. There are over 18 quintillion planets that you can go to. I mean, granted, it's procedurally generated, and the same biomes exist and stuff, but there are it's a ridiculous amount of exploration and stuff that you can do. I love it. But I also like the base building, and I love like that kind of stuff. There is multiplayer, though it's sort of like multiplayer. You're kind of doing the same quests alongside somebody that they're also completing them. Not so much like completing it together, if that makes sense. But I am very excited for Hello Games, the people who make No Man's Sky. They are working on a game called Light No Fire that seems to be very similar to No Man's Sky, but is going to be, when it's fantasy versus like sci-fi, so it's more like magic and whatever. But I'm hoping that will have maybe a bit more of like an updated multiplayer system where maybe you can complete quests together. I think that'd be nice, but the Planet Craft was fun. It's a very chill survival space building or base building game. Hold on. Planet Crafter. Oh, yeah. I have seen this. I have not played it. That does look very interesting though. Oh, I see a jetpack. Add to wish list. I'll keep an eye on that. I have seen that pop up on my Steam like front page before. I think it does. I think Steam is like, you would like this game. So if it's come as a recommendation from you, I will add it. I will consider it. I do love a good relaxing game. I'm very excited for Solar Punk. We played the demo for that during Steam Next Fest, and it looks very good. And it also looks relaxing. But what I like about it, it seems like there's a lot of kind of unique stuff you can build. Like you can kind of build like, not an airship fully, but it does look like there's some some fun stuff. So, for people who have not seen this, we are playing a game called Blueprints. It is a roguelike puzzle game. And we're on day 15. The way it works is, well, one, we're some kid named Simon. Our grandfather has died. He is sort of like, he's leaving the mansion to us if we can solve its riddle, I suppose, if you will. We need to find room 46, but there's only 45 rooms. How will we ever do that? Good question. I don't really know yet. I don't really know that yet. However, we are uncovering more and more of, like, there's a background story going on. Also, there's weird stuff underneath the mansion that we have found. We still have more to do there. But every day we start off with 50 steps that allows us to go in and out of rooms 50 times. There's a way you can, like, increase that number. Like, when I walk out, it's going to go down to 49. And we need to go this way anyways, because there's a room here we need to go do. But when that number goes all the way down to 0, you go to sleep, and then the house resets for the next day. But every time you come to a door, you then have to, like, choose what room is behind that door. And there's things for us. All right, we have a shovel this time. Yesterday, where we left off, a wrench. Each time you draft a mechanical floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity? What? We have not found many of those. That's wild. Also, I've never seen the wrench before. Huh. What rooms count as that? Is there a way I can... Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, like the breaker box and stuff. Ah, I see. So, utility closet, boiler room, pump room, security, workshop, lab. Those are all mechanical rooms. Did it throw a wrench into your plans? Maybe. We'll see. I assume we want them all to be, like, the lowest rarity. I could be wrong. Pantry. So, also for those who haven't seen this game, food gives you more steps, money you can spend on buying things, but you need keys, gems, and other stuff. Let's do the den here. And we are building out sort of like this big map. There's also something with... Pick up this gem. I'm sure the clocks are going to come into play here. I've never noticed those arrows. Odd. There's also something with these paintings I'm not 100% sure on. Isn't it? It is a very cool clock. Hallway, guest room. Let's put the hallway. So there are some things in this blueprint plan. Here are like where the rooms are going. I know I'm covering some of it. But some things, some rooms can only be found on like certain sides of the house, or they only show up like when you go up higher on the list. We're trying to get up here to the antechamber. Grab this key. Let's put the billiard room. Or, I mean, this room. The Nook. And we've searched through some of these pretty thoroughly. So that's why I'm not, like, necessarily stopping for each of these. Let's do the storeroom. Money. Give me a key. Gem. Again with the paintings. Car and minecart. Or maybe that's just cart. What if there is new things like another wrench? Actually, you know, I mean, I should be keeping an eye out for that. Do I put the observatory here? Yeah. I should be probably taking my time with some of these. Okay, we just got +1 key. So every day, every time you find the observatory, the amount of stars increases. And so we're at 8. The next one won't be until 11. And then I wonder what happens once it, like... Once you... There's also... I actually should be looking around, because sometimes they put, like, additional chests that then you can open with, like, keys and stuff. I'm sad we haven't found a room... A mechanical room. Ooh. Car keys. Alright. We should try to see if we can get the garage. Which is going to be on the left side of the house. So that's going to be rough. Because we're so far this way. Alright. What does this say? The gems are in the black box. That says nothing. The gems are in a box with a statement. So that could be a lie. Huh. Okay. This one's tough, actually. Wait. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. The other two are always empty. So... This, actually, that... The gems are in a box with a statement. That could be the black box then, because that has a statement. Would that be a... I mean... Oh, no. Okay. Uh-oh. The gems are in the black box. That could be a lie. The gems are in a box with a statement. I was thinking that was the truth, but that actually could be a lie. The thing is that it says... Sassy, welcome in. The thing is it says that one of them always tells the truth, but like...
Good day, mate.
And Secret, welcome in. This one's tough. I actually might get this one wrong. It's either in the black box or it's in this one. Because these two could be lies. The problem is there's always one that tells the truth. But then it... That would mean both of these... Either both these are true or both these are lies. And then we have this one that just doesn't have a statement. Oh no. The gems are in a statement with a... the gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. I had an insane run earlier. I was so rich in items and steps, but every near leave room was a dead end. I hate that so much. Wait, no, don't keep all spoilies in the Discord. Hold on, let me just read this again. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. Maybe, okay, maybe it's the blue box. Because this could be lying. This could be the truth. The gems are in a box with a statement, which is this one. I'm gonna say it's the blue box. Yes, there we go. That one was tough. That one was very tough. I hated having to end that day. That's the one thing. I really am enjoying this game. That is sort of the one thing I think that, like, okay, so okay, oh, commonplace. Yeah, let's make this security room commonplace, please. All right. So this is, hold on, have I missed anything? View estate inventory. No, I haven't. Okay. We still don't have a password to this. Let's turn the key card system. Set security level. Low. And offline mode. Unlocked. Okay. Alright. Let's see what's here. We have 4 keys. Sure. I hate red rooms. Sure. I'll put the commissary there. Let's see. This is coat check. We don't have anything in the coat check currently. Yeah, it's empty. We'll put spare room here. Spare room. We'll go here first. Seven. Running shoes, sledgehammer. Well, okay. There's this over here. I always wanted to see, like, I feel like something should be in the trash can. There's the game they were talking about. They're like, don't play this the whole time. When is the day 20 and 21? From day 12 to day 16? Wait, the commissary will be closed? Oh, because that's a lie. Because it's in red. It's a red memo. I was like, but it's day 15. The commissary's open. What do you mean? Here's that terminal password. I wonder if I had the magnifying glass, if I could look better at that, but maybe not. Is this like the 2 paintings? And it's coat and coast? So it's coast without coat. So an S? Is that how? Maybe that's the solution to the... Because face and ace would then be the F. It's not just the first letter. There's the courtyard. Dining room. Let's put the dining room here. Even though I want to put some of the other stuff. Dining room's probably better. White Box just chilling doing nothing. Yeah, White Box had nothing for us. I think I made it day 21 today. Oh, dang. Oh, you've been playing a lot. So there will be food. Ooh, we got a coupon. We'll get food once we reach rank 8. So this would be stage and stag. So that's E. Hold on. Where is the format table? It's 9 rows, 5 columns. Okay. So we are 4 down, 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was E. Yeah. Okay. Let's go up. Mr. Panda and I made salads for dinner tonight. I'm not the biggest fan of salad, but this is very tasty. What kind of salad? Billiard room, kitchen. Let's do billiard room. And, well, let's go through here. All right, here we go. 13. The square root of 4 is 2. Wait. What? What? Wait a minute. What? Hold on. No. Oh, no. Or is it 4 squared? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay, sorry. 5 squared, 25, minus 5 is 20. 3 squared, that's 9. Minus 4 is 5 times... No, divided by 5 is 1. There we go. Perfect. We needed more keys. We got there. So this is flan and fan, so an L. Where are we? The bathroom has to have something. It's a go to the store and grab anything you think would taste good in a salad. Fair. What's in your salad? Do I do... I don't want to waste the gem. I'll do the chapel. Even though I hate the chapel. Money! I love the chapel. Okay. Breaker box. Ooh, no, let's do the courtyard. Even though I want to... change the rarity of the breaker box. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. We don't have any gems. No. Sure. Okay. Coat check, library, drawing room. I think the drawing room... We don't have gems! Alright. Library. Library it is. Oh, so you can't always hear that. Alright, so there's now a meal available in the dining room, because we reached rank 8. Also, I've not been looking for pictures. Is there anything else up here? Have they added anything? Yeah. I do like that dinner bell sound. Let's see. Lettuce, carrot, cucumber, Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, jack cheese, raisins, roast beef, and croutons. That sounds nom-nom. Chocolate is made of cocoa. Cocoa is made of plants. Therefore, chocolate equals salad. I like that. I like this thinking. You know, it's hard to argue with that reasoning. Okay. Conference room is the way to go. For sure. Okay, we have not missed any items. Also, box? Crate? What is this? A chart. A graph. I have no idea what that would be. Chart. Graph. No idea. Okay. We need gems! No! No! We got so close to the antechamber. So sad. There's no way we'll be able to make it now. Oh, how unfortunate. At least we can... Oh, it is already commonplace. Well... There was also that, like... There was that one... There was that one, thing we found yesterday. Where are my screenshots? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, did I put it maybe... Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate. So, hold on. If I turn this all... Well... Oh! Wait, so how does that work? Oh. So we need to turn these all... Well, I turned them purple. Is that... Okay. Oh. Chief and chef. So we are here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll work our way. We don't have keys. Was there... What is this? Boat and bat. So... O. Nothing here. Less likely to find items laying around the house. That sounds terrible. Guest bedroom. I guess let's do the bedroom. I hate that we got so close to the end. Oh, wait. Coast? No. Is it 10? Tag? Trying to figure out. I don't know. Let's go through here. We can get our extra steps. A pizza! Num num. Wood-fired pizza. Get extra 10 steps if you have a furnace. We don't have a furnace, but we'll just have dinner now. We didn't finish it. Unbelievable. Yeah, we did this one. Yeah. Seems appropriate, yeah. That'd be num num. Okay, let's see what's over here. A foyer. The foundation does not reset each day? Huh? Huh? Oh, we have a shovel. Oh, we have a shovel. I've totally just gone over dig spots, right? I think we missed a couple. Hello? Okay. Wait a minute. How would one... So there's gotta be some way to lower it, right? So, is the foundation in the same spot every day then? Boudoir. We'll do that. It's locked. We don't have any keys. So, okay, clearly this has to do with the stuff that we saw. Below the mansion. Now, the question is... Maybe this is a way for us to get back into the middle of the mansion? Through... the... Like, I wonder if there's a way we can dig up? Or, like, maybe we can call this from below, and then we just start in the middle? Like, maybe that's what's happening? Because otherwise, I don't know how to get that down. I don't see any switches. There's a thing in it. But in here, I don't see anything. Interesting, though. All right. If I figure out I'm wrong, I'm going to be very sad. We still don't have the safe code. Creepy tunnel. Was this just to tell us there is a safe here? I wonder if there's like a hint. Also, okay. Pilot. Arboretum. Oh, unless it's plot. Like a plot of land. And then that would be just the eye then. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's probably what it is. Ooh, gem. It's locked. The foundation door is locked. We're gonna have to go all the way around. Oops. Also, I didn't check in here. Does this have paintings? And this again. Oh, 10 and tent. So T is all the way across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. T. It'd be funny if I was just like way off. Sand and. So S. That's just one below that one. Is that tree? Fire and fir, like a fir tree. So that would be E here. Clock and lock. So C, that is below that one. Peak and P, so this would be K. That is here. Let's check the storeroom. Car and cart. So that's going to be a T here. Back in the den. Bat and bath. So that's H. All right. Bedroom works. Apple. Okay. Bridge. Bride. So the G is here. Let's do the corridor. Rod and road. It's above, so that's an A. Oop, I did the wrong letter. It's A. We can do the dark room because the power in it is on. Oh, do we have to make our way? Oh, we have to. Okay. I definitely turned it on. It's all the way up there. So lame. Let's go. We have 40 steps. Is it worth it? We could try to go through the entrance hall. That'd be just better. Less wasted steps. This is pine and pin. So this is E. Oh, we know this is F. So that's F. What's that spelling? Well, package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. But that locks us here. Let's do the mailroom. Order placed. Right. What is this? Where's the other? that pray? That could be pray and... Oh, pry bar? Is that what it is instead of a crowbar? So is that A? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because, I mean, there's prayer beads or rosary. And there's nothing that sounds like that. Maybe it's pray and pry. I'm going to... We'll see if that's it. Alright, so to continue, we need to make it all the way back up to the utility closet. Where am I? Okay. Yep. Do I want to buy something while I'm here? Does I own the sledgehammer? When did I do that? Occasionally save... Oh! Occasionally save steps when traveling longer distances across the state and grounds. What? I thought it was going to make me go faster, but... Can I eat again? Oh, that's nice. I mean, especially now. Oh, we already did that one. You know, it's fine that we're going through this again because I totally forgot we already have the shovel. Ooh, we got a key. Anything else? Also, did anything get added here? No. There we go. Still don't know about this whole thing. This room. Crate and craft. Graph? What would be another box? Crate? Chart. Graph. I don't know. We're gonna have to, I guess... I mean, to think just yesterday you said you weren't going to bother with this puzzle. I guess because I finally thought about it with the commissary picture. I was like, oh, maybe that's what that means. I remember this door was locked. Let's go in from here. Save us some steps, even though we have the shoes now. Veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3. We do have the boudoir. Never gone through the veranda before. It costs 2 gems. Oh. Nothing. Gem. Okay. Some coins. Please don't be locked. Nice. West Hall. Keep us going. Wait a minute. Is that wheat? And ads are gonna play. Wheat and weather? But can it have more than one? I'm gonna put ER here. That's 4 down. That's weird. I'm gonna put ER question mark. I have to see if that ends up being right. All right. The pool. I guess let's do the pool because then we'll get like stuck. But we'll use our 1 gem. Maybe there'll be a gem in the lavatory. And then we could get to the dark room. But what if that door's locked? Let's do the lavatory. No items. But there's a picture. The bathtub again. Tub and tube. So that would just be... Wait, yeah, E. Yeah. Okay. So far, I'm not really saying a ton of... Well, the words aren't coming together yet. Let's make it all the way around. To the left. Keep going around. Right. Okay. Through the dining room. Our steps are going down fast. Spare room? No. We might not make it back. Den. Through here. Through here. Yeah, we did that one. All right. Let me just see. Anything else? You see, these guys were in the photo. I wonder if I had that magnifying glass. He looks so concerned. See, there's that tree with the heart on it that was cut off. This is her in her office. Gem. feel like there's something about like these photos. Like, why is he taking photos in the mirror? Because he's in the bathroom, because there's a tub behind him. There's... Okay. I have no idea what this would be, because it's not stage, I don't think. No idea. All right. No! Well, that's our run. All right. Okay. Well, we call that a day. Sigh. We got so close to the antechamber finally after the first time ever getting that close. We got a respectable villa. We'll probably just do one more day and see what happens. I wonder what's going on with that one room in the middle. So the foundation is just there now. Have we just never gone to that place before? Or is it because we found the other stuff? Maybe it's because we found the other stuff. All right, first things first. Let's go to the outside room. Get a special thing for the day. The shrine, hovel, or the root cellar. I think we saw everything that we needed in the hovel. But special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Let's do that, actually. I'm just going to double check now. We already turned this on. We know where the other switch is. It's just... we need the code to... We need the code to the orchard. And then we'll figure that out. Alright. Give me money. Storeroom, billiard room, parlor. Let's start with... the billiard room. Starting off with some math. Lovely. I wonder if it's easier starting from this, like, on a lower level. So 5. 20 divided by 10 is 2. I was wrong. 16. Minus 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. 16 minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. Look at us go. Give me a silver key? Alright. Yeah, unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Got it. Did we have this room on my... Yes. Yeah. It's an E. Let's do the chapel, I guess. There's a gem in here. Where are we? Coat check commissary. Let's do... I kind of want to do the commissary to see if we can get what that last letter is. Are there gold keys? I want a skeleton key made out of bone. That'd be awesome. I'd be down with that. We're going to do the commissary. Only because I just want to see... Let's do the observatory. Stag and tag. So S. Alright, so we almost have the last row. We just need the far left room. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh, is this how it works? Okay. +1 diamond. Well, that's good. So they, like, stack. Yeah, okay, so that's nice. I thought we just wouldn't get anything today, but that... Okay, I like that. We have no money. We're about to have no money. Lose half your steps? No, thank you. Let's do the secret passage. So a bedroom. I think we did gold last time. Halls of Holly. So red will give us a red room. We'll do a bedroom here, I guess. Also, this should be G. Bridge, bride. Okay. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Boy. I'm afraid we're about to, like, lock ourselves in. Have we... This should be A. Stairs. No, wait. Were we? No. We have not been here. Stairs and stars. So this would be I. We still don't have the code. The mail room. But then we're stuck. We'll have to put a hallway here. This should be A. It's the same picture. And I think that's pray and pry bar. So pry. Let's do the Nook. Flan. Oh, and sand. Maybe that's... Oh, desert and dessert. So there's an extra S. Oh, something safes. Safes is the last bottom row. Crack. I wonder if that's going to be... For those who don't know what's happening, is there's a letter assigned to each room. And so, like, or a letter assigned to each space. And so I'm looking at the paintings and figuring out which letter is missing, and that's the letter for the room. It seems is the dealio. Okay, we'll do the West Wing. Spare room. This one we don't have, right? No, we don't. Plane. Oh, this just has... Oh. That could just be an E. Maybe that's plan, so it would make sense anyways. Maybe that's just E. So 8 safes. Nothing in this room. Let's do the den. So there's... I'm afraid we're going to get ourselves stuck. The time has changed again. I feel like these arrows are important, but I don't know why. Have we been here? No. Face, cart, car, and card and car, so D. That is, we're 4 up? Yeah, okay, so... I wonder if this is... 7 locked doors, weight room, or the archives. Let's do archives, I guess. All right. Cot and coat. So A. So that... I wonder if this row spells dates. I wonder if... Rotunda! Wait a minute. Is this related to... I wonder if this is related to the room downstairs. Or, like, under the mansion. Oh, wait. Oh, you can rotate the floor plans? That's actually dope. Hold on. No. Okay, so maybe not related to that. But this is what I would... That's so good. Can you just do that now? For all of them? Because that would be amazing. Also, I didn't see any things here. This would be E, right? No. Where are we? 3 down? No, this would be A. Okay. Boiler room. Gosh, I hated that place. But 6-step requirements. What's this? The furnace. Is there at least pictures in here? There is not. I don't have a shovel. Bad choice on my part. And we're about to run out of steps. Yeah. Well, this run is about to come to an end, everybody. So this is not related to that, but I like this. It's a cool room. And I guess it's only if you're in this room do you get to choose the rotation of the next room. That's kind of, I get why it's like that. But I wish it was like a feature now. There's like every, so that would be, whenever you draft a bedroom. So many red rooms. It's because I got the furnace. Sure, special key. Have we been here? That is 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be E, tube, and tub. Okay. I wanted to see if I could see paintings from here. Because it's not going to... Because we don't have... This is the one where I was like, is it ER? I think I see paintings over here. No. Any paintings? Paintings? No. We ran out of steps. Okay, we can go ahead and call it there. Actually call it a day. But thank you, friends, for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate ya. Hope you enjoyed this. What was I gonna say? Yeah, at least I'm figuring out that part of the puzzle, the paintings and stuff. That's at least interesting, but we need to uncover more. Maybe I don't know. I hope so far, the only, well, we have 8 safes, and those are the bottom 2 rows. Maybe it's something like date, crack, 8 safes, but there's not, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's so much that I haven't figured out. But anyway, friends, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had a wonderful time. I'll see you guys another day, but until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of yours. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!